90% of the producers will never make it. And in 2016, I was about to be one of them. At some point, I even switched to house music. But the only reason I'm still here, running the biggest hardstyle producer community, is because of one friend told me not to quit. If you're feeling stuck, underwhelmed, no motivation, about to give up, then listen up. Because what I'm about to share might be the reason that you don't give up, like I almost did. So here is why 90% of the music producers fail. Most producers don't fail because they suck. They fail because they give up before they actually get good. I was there. I felt like I wasn't getting anywhere. But here's what no one tells you. Every producer you admire or look up to went through that exact same phase. They just didn't quit. And not only did they not quit, they also stopped making excuses. Excuses like, I don't have the best gear, I don't have time, the industry is too saturated. You know, I used to make all these excuses too, until I realized none of that actually matters. Because I don't have the best gear. Okay, well, I made my best track on a laptop. I don't have time. Look, I get it. Life gets busy, especially if you have a kid and a wife and a full-time job. But I do believe you can plan accordingly, because look at my student Bodhi, for example. He has a woman to take care of. He has a newborn child. He has a full-time job. And look at this guy. He is killing it. And the last argument that the industry is too saturated, that might be true, and it is pretty damn hard to stand out nowadays. But that is a challenge for you. And the only way you can challenge yourself is stepping out of your comfort zone. So go live on TikTok, go live on Instagram, post that studio preview that you wanted to do for a very long time. I see you right there. Yes, it might be cringe, but you know what? Everyone has to start somewhere. The best way to learn is from mistakes. So to summarize it, you don't need perfect conditions, you just need to start.
Yeah, but Steven, I don't think I have enough talent.
You know what? I didn't have the most talent either. But one thing I did have was consistency and the urge to improve every time. And that's how I got better. Because every producer you admire or you're a fan of made these same mistakes. It was awkward at first, but they got better because they learned. Do you really think Headhunters' first track was really that good? Yeah, it probably was. Anyway, 99% of the people just don't wake up and make a hit instantly. You get better by doing and making mistakes. So, let's say challenge yourself. Make one track every month for 1 year, no excuses, and by the end of the year, you'll be miles ahead, or kilometers. And if you make a track every month, make sure to get some proper feedback. Not like sending it to your friends and, oh bro, this is sick. No one wants to hear, oh bro, this track is so sick, and then that's it. That's only gonna stroke your ego, and it's not gonna take you anywhere. Let's be real. It's not feedback, it's validation. What's the difference? Glad you're asking. One makes you feel really good, the other makes you better. So the best way is by joining a free or paid community with like-minded producers just like you, and send in your tracks for real feedback. And don't take it personally, but take it as a way to grow. And once you've received all that feedback and you fine-tuned everything until perfection according to your standards, because perfection, let's be real, doesn't exist, then don't be this guy. Exactly, that's me. I did everything wrong in social media. I never posted any updates. I was like, if the people like my music, they will come to me. And maybe back in the days, that was more so the case than nowadays, but today, that's not the case. In my last video, I talked about the unknown producer and a rising star and the difference between that. And the difference is that they put themselves out there. They market themselves. They share behind the scenes. They document their whole journey. I know you don't have to go viral. You just need the right people to find you. And speaking of finding the right people, you know what else is really important? Networking. Networking is everything. Sure, hard work matters, but connections, they can change your entire career. I used to think I'll just produce some bangers, grind my ass off, and someone will notice. Nope. You need to put yourself in the right rooms, because every big opportunity I got, it came from knowing the right people and being in the right place at the right time. And once you covered all that I just mentioned, there's one final thing, and I will call it the final boss, and that is your mindset. Rejection is part of the game. Slow growth is expected, and feeling like quitting, that's the test. In 2016, I almost quit, and if I had, none of this would have happened. So, the ones who make it, they adapt, they push through, and they don't quit. So, are you gonna be in that 90% who quit? Or are you gonna level up your game and make it happen? If this video helped you, please subscribe, leave a comment, check out my music production programs, and let's get to work.